Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's my match reaction to Chelsea 6, Everton 0. Absolutely love it. Let's get into it. What a win. It's so nice to see after Sheffield United, Burnley, Brentford, games like we criticised them for their lack of game management, killer's instinct. Well, I'll tell you what, that was perfect, and that's the perfect response. We've got the goals, and we just kept on going forward and kept pushing them. They saw the weakness and they went in for the kill. It was a decent team out. We had a few problems like the likes of Enzo out with his ongoing hernia and abdominal problem. They've all got a great shout for starting Saturday because of how well they played. Every time we scored, we just kept going on and forcing the mistakes. Just look at Palmer's third, forces the mistake from Pickford. It's such a refreshing sight. And it's what we want to see, but hopefully we can see it on a more consistent basis, because that's what matters. Everton were dreadful in all fairness. They had moments of slight promise with crossing to Beto, but he was always offside, and if he wasn't, he missed it. I think we still showed signs of starting halves a bit sloppy. We gave Everton a few chances early on the first, gave us some unnecessary corners, and even the second, I think Everton had a bit of time on the ball. But I don't want to complain, because even today that's probably our best performance for 2 years. And, for what we've been through, to complain about that, it's not right. It's not right. And they played so well, and they answered, what we complained about, they answered it so well. So, yeah, I don't want to be cheap and complain. I want to appreciate it, because who knows, look at the next round of fixtures we've got. We don't know when we're going to see a performance like that again. So let's enjoy it while it lasts, eh? But as I said, we've got to back it up, we've got to solidify it by going on and continuing to get results and continuing to play well. We've got some really hard games. I don't expect us to play like that every game, especially with some of the games that are coming up. But it would be nice to see a bit more of that. Going out for that kill, not just sitting back and fighting pressure. No, not even just worse. Better teams than us. We so often can't go and just allow the pressure. Don't be scared. Go for it, man. Obviously, be sensible, but don't be scared to just fold and invite it all in. Keep going forward like we did the other night, and we can see what we can do. We have some brilliant attacking players. We've just got to use them. Honestly, Cole Palmer, what a player! Just unbelievable. I'll talk more about him in the player ratings, but he was just different gravy. Everything about just different level, and another hat trick. Obviously, in the end, it was 4 goals. The last of which come for a penalty. And I'll quickly talk about the subject because since it's been cleared up, from Podgers, Palmer, Gil, Christopher talked about it. We've all cleared it up. I don't want to overshadow the great performance, but I think we do need to talk about it. For me, if Palmer is on the pitch and he wants it, it is penalty. Simple as, no way around it. If he gives it to someone, it's different. But he hasn't, and if he wants it, he has to have it. He's our penalty taker. It doesn't matter in the situation. This petulant and childish behaviour has to stop. It's embarrassing. But then, Jackson made away. They're not embarrassed. Are they not embarrassed? It's just stupid. But I don't want to win on it because it's been cleared up by all of them. They seem to be over it as a squad now. And I think it's been overshadowed. A great performance was the media's all gone on it, as you expect. So, yeah, I'm not going to spend long talking about it. It's been done into the ground, to be honest. Overall, a great performance, refreshing to see. A stressless performance. It's a game where we haven't had any stress. We've got a great result and we haven't had to stress for it. It's just so refreshing, isn't it? It's so refreshing. Yeah, just can't complain with that. Hopefully we can bring his confidence into Saturday at Wembley against City. It'll be a really hard game, but you never know. City, we've got 2 more days to recover and get ready for it. You never know, I guess. You never know. Especially the strain of City, trying to go for back-to-back duels. So we have reason to be optimistic. Of course, we're not going to be favourites, but we have reason to believe. And if we look at the table, then you could say it's in our hands to get a European finish. We should get a European finish, I think, but we just need to get a bit more consistent run streak going. And if we could beat Tottenham for that game in hand, then we'll shoot up anyway. But it's all about consistency. Look, Newcastle United, West Ham, Brighton, the 4 teams on show there. None of them are consistent. Out of these 4 teams, it's whoever gets a consistent 3-4 game win streak going. They'll shoot up and they'll get the European spot for sure. That's got to be us. That said, we've not got easy fixtures, but we can do it, and we've got to start getting a run like that going. And I'll tell you what, we will shoot the table, and I think We could possibly get 6th. It's a stretch. It would be hard, but we could possibly do it. I think 7th is definitely possible when you look at the goal difference. So on to player ratings then. Petric, I'm giving 6. Didn't have a massive amount to do. Gusto, 6. He looked good on the ball. As the game went on, in the first few minutes he gave it away, leading to a big Everton chance, and he put out for one of the most unnecessary corners you ever see, especially against a team like Everton. That could be risky. So I'll give Gusto a 6. I think the game went on, he looked increasingly comfortable on the ball, so especially starting attacks on that right hand side, as we know we can do. We didn't quite use him, I think, as we have done so far this season. We've seen just one. And that's actually it's a good point, because I think we lined up different, not lined up, but we played differently to how we have done this season. Like Gusto, we didn't use him as much. Obviously Enzo was out, and the changes you thought might weaken our team, we actually put on our best performance. And obviously, granted, it was against a rubbish Everton side, who played some dreadful stuff, but just a point to look at. Chalobah 7. I think Chalobah's really impressed me since he came in. I think since he came back into the side, he's probably been our best defender, or best centre back at least. I don't think you can really argue much about that. He's been consistent. He's been, he's not cracked under pressure. He's been cool, calm, collected, composed, constantly at the back, solid. You can't really complain with what Chalobah's done since he came in. Obviously, the rumours through the summer and through winter that I was possibly getting rid of him. I mean, if he wants to stay, I would like to see him stay. The way his performances are going right now, obviously FFP is always going to be an issue, and obviously the club will see him as a way to make pure profit because of the youth academy graduate. But I was like to see how that situation develops as we move into the summer, because I say he's a good leader. He's been solid since he came in, and very hard to knock what he's done. Thiago Silva 6.5. Another really solid performance from Thiago Silva. Once again, them two, Silva and Chalobah, didn't have much to do. There's a few aerial, but obviously Everton are going to go aerial, and they're not quite got the stature necessary to compete with like Beto. Cucurella 7. Good from Cucurella, got an assisted the Jackson goal. Overall, apart from that, not too bad. 7. Caicedo is also a 7 for me. Another really solid performance from Caicedo. They go under the radar, these performances, but they are, at least they're happening. He's doing a really good job. I think I saw he's got more ball recoveries than Rice in the Premier League now. Yeah, another really solid performance from Caicedo. He was a big part in the lead up to one of the goals, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, or winning a corner or something. So yeah, great performance from Caicedo. 7 again. He's consistently putting on 7s right now. If he can just get out some of these common mistakes in his game, honestly, we've seen it. He could be great. He generally can be great. Obviously, there'll always be the price tag looming over him, but for me, there's nothing you can do about that. You've got to just take him to character, just watch how he performs, and just try to take the price tag out of your mind. Because he is forming into a solid player. You can't take that away from him. Gallagher 6.5. Gallagher done a decent job. I mean, he did what Gallagher does best. He ran, he made tackles. He actually made a big tackle leading up to the winning the penalty, what went under the radar, I think. The penalty wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him. So yeah, 6.5 for Gallagher. Madueke 6.5. Yeah, Madueke wasn't too bad. When he got on the ball, when he ran at him, looked like a threat. Overall, wasn't massively involved in any of the goals, really. It wasn't a bad performance from Madueke, so pretty decent 6.5. Cole Palmer. I think I've got to give it a 10, haven't I? I'm not necessarily someone to always give 10s, but I've got to give him a 10. 4 goals, geez, he's incredible. Perfect hat-trick inside 28 minutes. I mean, world-class build-up and finish for the first goal. Second goal, really good poacher's instinct to get in there, get your head to it. And the third goal is absolutely brilliant, catches up the mistake. To do that on your weak foot, absolutely incredible finish. And then the penalty, composure, with what happened, was at a bit of a weight, VR looking, then the shenanigans on top of his own teammates, but he stayed composed, slotted away as he always does. 10. He's also level with Haaland now for the Golden Boot race. Imagine if he does it. I don't think he will, obviously, but imagine if he does it. He's got to be up for Player of the Year. He has to be Young Player of the Year and Player of the Year. He's got to be in the conversation. It'll be a disgrace if he doesn't win Young Player of the Year at the very least, because he's been world class, and where would we be without him? Just everything. Every time he gets the ball, it looks like he could do something. He could get past the player. Just every time he gets the ball, there's just a sign of hope that we could get a goal coming from it. Mudryk 6.5. Mush looked decent, I think, when we actually used him. And I think when he's out on the left Madrid, it's a bit concerning because we struggle to go to him. Maybe it's because of how strong our right hand side is, but we struggle to use Madrid. But when we do, he does look good. I mean, he played a big part in the up to the second goal. He put the cross in, really nice cut back. So I think when we use Madrid, he's very good, but I don't think we use him enough necessarily. So yeah, 6.5. I also use Jackson 8. Some people may mark him down for the penalty stuff. As I said, I think it's petulant, I think it's childish, I think it's stupid. But you can't take away his actual performance was very, very good. Dribbling, I thought he was excellent. Scored a fantastic goal, great touch, great finish. So for me, you can't knock him for the performance. I'm going to give him 8. So very impressive from Jackson. It's a shame that the penalty stuff will overwhelm it and overshadow it, and that's what it'll probably be remembered for, because he looked very good. Constantly concerned that Everton defence just run at them. I think put a few defenders on a yellow card from just running at them. So yeah, 8 for Jackson. Very good performance. It's a bit of a shame it's been overshadowed by his own antics. On to subs, Chukwuemeka 6. Came on in the 72nd minute. I don't know why it's so late. I mean, that's another, why are the substitutions so late? It's a thing I don't want to dwell on, but it's definitely a conversation to be had. But when he did come on, he was alright. He didn't give up massively, but he weren't bad necessarily, so yeah, 6, just average. Chilwell came in the 80th minute, once again late. Played a big part in the 6th goal, but overall I'll give him an 8. A 6, sorry. I'll give him a 6. Castay, same with Chilwell, came on pretty late. 6. Alfie Gilchrist came in the 88th minute. He got his goal, 7.5 I'll say. It's just incredible, isn't it? I mean, it's just a moment we also look at this. Just look at the celebration. Look what it means. It's a really good finish as well. Just slams it down into that corner. But yeah, you can just tell it means. It's such a nice moment. I was so happy for him. Hopefully the first of many, because honestly, he looks brilliant. That kid. He looks like he's got a lot about him, a lot of charisma as well. It'll get him far. Hopefully we get him on the right development, especially under Poch. But we know Poch is good with young players. And obviously, some people question Poch's future or not. I do want to do a video on Poch's future. Should we keep him? Should we go? But that's not time for that now. But hopefully we can give him the right development and he can become a permanent fixture at Stamford Bridge. For David Washington, I'm giving him 6. I mean, nice to see him play, but it wasn't for long, was it? Couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, just 6. We'd like to see him come on a bit earlier. I don't see why he didn't come on earlier. But yeah, 6 Washington. So yeah, that's it for today then. Big win, lovely win, love to see it. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's it for today. See ya.